Hello and welcome to the English Nest podcast, the place where your English skills take flight.
I'm Leo.
And I'm Anna. We are so glad you could join us today. We have a really exciting topic lined up.
That's right, Anna. As we approach the end of the year, we thought it would be fascinating to explore how people celebrate New Year all around the world.
Exactly. Well, many of us might think of fireworks and making New Year's resolutions. There are so many unique and wonderful traditions out there. It's a global party.
It really is. And for our listeners, this is a great opportunity to learn some new vocabulary and cultural facts. So let's start with what's familiar to many. Most of the world celebrates on January 1st, based on the Gregorian calendar.
Right, the classic countdown to midnight, followed by huge firework displays in big cities like London, New York, and Sydney, and of course, singing Auld Lang Syne.
A song very few people actually know the words to.
So true, but the feeling is there. It's all about new beginnings. But let's travel a bit. How about we start in Europe? I know a really fun one from Spain.
Oh, I think I know this one. Does it involve fruit?
It does. In Spain, it's tradition to eat 12 grapes, one for each stroke of the clock at midnight. Each grape represents good luck for 1 month of the coming year.
That sounds surprisingly difficult. You have to eat them very quickly.
It is. If you manage to eat all 12 before the clock finishes chiming, you're set for a year of prosperity and good fortune. It's a very popular and fun tradition.
That's wonderful. Sticking with Europe, Denmark has a couple of very noisy traditions. On New Year's Eve, people smash plates and old dishes against the doors of their friends' and families' homes.
Smash plates on purpose?
Yes, it's a sign of affection. The more broken dishes you find on your doorstep the next morning, the more friends and good luck you're considered to have. It's a way to let go of any aggression from the past year.
Wow, that's so different from just clinking champagne glasses.
And that's not all. At the stroke of midnight, Danes will often stand on chairs and literally jump into the new year. This is meant to banish bad spirits and bring good luck.
I love that. A literal leap of faith into the new year. Another amazing European tradition is Hogmanay in Scotland. Have you heard of first footing?
I have. It's about the first person to cross your threshold after midnight, right?
Exactly. The first footer is the first person to enter the home, and they set the luck for the rest of the year. Traditionally, the luckiest first footer is a tall, dark-haired man.
And they bring symbolic gifts like coal for warmth, bread for food, and whiskey for good cheer.
That's right. It's a beautiful tradition symbolizing a warm and prosperous year ahead. So we've had grapes, broken plates, and first footers. Shall we travel to Asia?
Let's do it. When we talk about New Year in Asia, many people think of the Lunar New Year, which is celebrated in China and many other countries. The date changes each year, falling somewhere between late January and mid-February.
And it's a huge celebration. The color red is everywhere, right?
Absolutely. Red is the color of luck and happiness. Children and unmarried adults receive money in red envelopes called hongbao to bring them good fortune. Families also thoroughly clean their homes before the new year to sweep away any bad luck from the previous year.
That makes sense. A clean slate, literally. In Japan, they have a New Year's tradition called Omisoka on December 31st. A big part of it is listening to the Joya no Kane.
Tell us about that.
Well, Buddhist temples across Japan ring their bells 108 times at midnight. According to Buddhist belief, this number represents the 108 worldly desires or sins that cause human suffering. Ringing the bell 108 times is meant to purify people for the year ahead.
That's very spiritual and reflective way to begin the year. Is there a special food associated with it?
Yes, many people eat toshikoshi soba, which are long buckwheat noodles. The length of the noodles symbolize a long life, and eating them is believed to grant you longevity and resilience in the new year.
I love how so many traditions are tied to food, from grapes to noodles. Okay, let's fly over to Latin America. How about Brazil?
Oh, Réveillon in Brazil is spectacular, especially in Rio de Janeiro.
It is. A key tradition is to wear all white. White clothes are believed to bring peace and good luck for the new year. Millions of people gather on beaches like Copacabana, all dressed in white.
That must be an incredible sight. And what happens at midnight?
At midnight, many people will run into the ocean and jump over 7 waves. For each wave, you make a wish or say a prayer. This tradition honors Imanhã, the goddess of the sea, and is thought to bring strength and good fortune.
7 waves for 7 wishes. That's beautiful. Here's a quirky one for all the travelers listening. In Colombia and some other Latin American countries, people who want to travel in the new year have a special ritual.
Go on.
They take an empty suitcase and run around the block with it at midnight. The belief is that this will ensure a year filled with travel and adventure.
Running around the block with a suitcase. I might have to try that one. It sounds like a lot of fun, and who doesn't want more travel in their life?
Right? It's a great way to manifest your goals, a very active way.
There are other interesting traditions in South America too. For instance, in Ecuador, they have a tradition of making large, scarecrow-like figures called años viejos, or old years. These figures are often made to look like politicians, celebrities, or other public figures from the past year. At the stroke of midnight, these effigies are set on fire. There are other interesting traditions in South America too. For instance, in Ecuador, they have a tradition of making large, scarecrow-like figures called años viejos, or old years. These figures are often made to look like politicians, celebrities, or other public figures from the past year. At the stroke of midnight, these effigies are set on fire.
It really does. And the common thread in all of them is this deep human desire for a fresh start, for hope, luck, and happiness in the year to come.
Well said, Anna. And that brings us to the end of our journey today. We hope you've enjoyed learning about these New Year's traditions as much as we have.
We'd love to hear from you. What are some New Year's traditions from your country? Let us know in the comments or on our social media. We love learning from our listeners.
And don't forget to subscribe to the English Nest podcast so you don't miss our next episode. Until then, wherever you are, we wish you a very happy and prosperous new year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Bye for now.
Goodbye.